What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., and the WBC. For those who don't know, Terence Crawford petitioned to be mandatory for Errol Spence's WBC title, okay? And the response initially was from Mauricio, "We'll see what the night of the fight produces for us, and we will see after that time comes." That's what he said, basically. Oh, and there should be up to the promoter to ask for that type of question or demand. So he threw it on the promoter. So now the new news is that Mauricio Suleiman has said that we'll look into that particular fight happening, and it may come to fruition if Terence Crawford beats Sean Porter, which I believe he will. And there's a lot of fights, of course, we know that we wanted to see that we didn't see because it just didn't happen for whatever reason, right? But this one we would like to see if both men stay undefeated. You know, you had several fighters there were undefeated that we wanted to see that we never saw. Facts. So it is what it is. But Mauricio saying that we will see and check into making that happen. Me counterpunching that. I don't believe a fucking thing that Mauricio Suleiman says, people. Okay, sorry, I'm talking French, right? Because we've heard this before from Mauricio. Okay, we've already heard him say that he will, in fact, make something happen that he never made happen. Now he's saying we will look into it. So it's not big news to me. It's not huge news and none of that shit. It's just a sanctioning body president saying what he may do or he may look into. That means nothing. Because see, at a convention like that, an annual WBC convention, things get made for a reason. That's why they're there. They're there to discuss certain big, huge news. Talking about a fight being made versus making a fight being made are two different things, people. Two totally different things. See, let me show you the difference. Canelo versus Makabu. That's going to happen. That's one of the things they talked about, and they made it clear that they approve it happening. The Terence Crawford shit and Errol Spence thing going together is like, oh, well, we will look into it. That is hearsay, speculated, lead to nowhere bullshit. Okay? It doesn't mean anything because he could have made a decision that day. He could have made that decision that, hey, okay, I will grant you permission because you're a good champion, Terence Crawford, and pound for pound, one of the best, and we approve your mandated offer. He could have done that shit. He did not. What did he say? Let's wait till the fight. He did the same shit with Dillian Whyte. Bars. Didn't he not? And in fact, with Dillian Whyte, he promised him everything and then some, and then turned around and said the same reason he couldn't abide by what they said they were going to do is because they had legal action in place. But then the legal action was already in place before you said what you said that you were going to do that you didn't do. Bullshit, people. So don't believe the hype with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm not getting wool pulled over my eyes by anybody that lies as much as that man does. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Mauricio Suleiman looking into a possible fight with mandatory or a mandatory fight between Terence Crawford and Errol the Truth Spence. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.